everything engulfed in flames.
Blind confidence will get you.
Rada, follow me.
If you need a new spirit animal, need a helping hand? Guys.
My aim is impeccable!
I can't wait to fight. Chase me.
You can say.
My shark bite!
You've got a fluffy friend in me.
My hands are made for fighting.
Need a helping hand? Hand on the way.
For show.
I
You can't run. I can't wait to fight. Let me harness you.
Just warming up.
Me.
I am the constellation of fear.
Show me some real challenges.
Crumble beneath my strength.
This is not an appropriate place to stay anymore.
My flying techniques are not for show. Wise choice.
This is not
Try to fool me.
stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Let's have a trip.
I am the constellation of fear.
Not knowing oneself, that's the worst.
If you need a new spirit animal,
Time to beat them up, Koopa. fight, side by side. Uh-oh.
My aim is impeccable!
Don't go away! Our game isn't...
The constellation of fear.
My watch won't stop.
This is not an appropriate place to stand. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay
Not
any
for show.
longer.
Running out of pranks to play.
This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
You can try to catch me!
Don't move, don't move! I'm aiming my spears at you! Necrokeep will bathe the daylight.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Not
My
half
confidence
bad.
will get you nowhere!
Everybody has to start somewhere.
Running out of pranks to play.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Don't move, don't move! I'm aiming my spears at you! Get them up, Koopa!
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Show you what fighting
not for show.
really is.
Uh-oh!
My darts bite!
One shot fired, one ender down.
Fights Necrokeep through the dark.
The blood of monkey would never die.
Few can say no to a panda.
to bloom and to wither.
Constellation.
My body feels heavy. Lusting for the end for us.
Chicken wing! This is not an appropriate place to
Fanny a slip.
My hands
Between
This
are
is
made for
not an
fighting!
appropriate place to stay any longer.
I won't get lost.
I have chosen my path.
It is a blessing to bloom and to wither. To necrokeep through the dark.
This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Blind confidence will get you nowhere.
To fall.
My fists.
I'm in charge here!
One more round.
I always remember. This is not the end for us.
Real challenging.
I won't get lost.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Is there a ninja who has stolen my skill of doppelganger?
Flower withers.
Burn and bloom. Necrokeep will bathe the daylight.
Take this!
You can try to catch me.
End for us. I watch.
I'm made for fighting!
This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay anymore.
I kill whoever I want
For
to
sure.
kill.
My darts bite!
I won't get knocked.
This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
For one day, Necrokeep will bathe the daylight. I'll be the beacon that guides Necrokeep.
Never settle for being second. Never die.
Never give up.
I'm in charge here.
This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stay.
Alone is another word for
For
splendid.
sure.
Longer.
Challenges.
This is not an appropriate place
My
to stay.
head on my
This is not an
fighting.
appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
One fatal blow is more than enough.
Never settle for being second.
Never.
I'm in charge here.
This is not an appropriate.
Finally.
Not bad. One
My
more round.
flying techniques are not for show.